Hello everybody, Brody Coyote _ gaming here, and welcome back to a long-awaited series. You guys probably missed this, because as you probably know, the last video I made on this was 8 months or 9 months ago. And in that span of time, yeah, a lot of things have changed, and a lot of new things are around, and I'm gonna be showing you guys them because I want to try and record more stuff. The reason why I haven't been recording is because I missed a huge part of something that I'll show you, and ever since, I didn't want to record a video because I was like, how am I gonna explain this? So I'm gonna make a whole video explaining everything, and hopefully it can make it so that when I do make videos, you guys fully understand what's happening and what's going on. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into the stuff. Alright, so as you can see, I got netherite armor. Okay, I'm kind of into the wall. I got netherite armor. And, you know, this all looks normal. This has been here. Oh, this actually is a piece of history. I need to open up my inventory a little bit. This is the Book of Peace, and this is because we have a new person who moved into the village. Well, actually, our country, we named it Nantucket, which, yeah, it's pretty goofy. But this is because I gave him diamond armor, and he really was appreciative. Because of that, I considered the Book of Peace because it was a peace tree. Of course, this is when we pranked, you know, our, the dwarfs, which I'll show you their base because a lot has happened over there. And of course, my farm, which has extended in size and layers. Yeah, let's just say I'm a well-fed person. Alright, this is where things are gonna start getting... Okay, it's night, let me go to sleep. Alright, so now this is where things are gonna start to get crazy. As you already can see, there's... First thing, as you guys know, last time I played recently, I had my baby brother who was playing with us in the nether. You know, I killed him on accident. Well, he built an unnecessarily tall tower. Well, he built this, but me and Speed Freak built that roof that you see. I'll give you a tour while also showing off one of the other mega builds that we've made, because this thing can oversee almost all the structures. But here's the inside. There's a basement that's just empty. And then up here, a super long spiral staircase. This will take a minute. Alright, this is the main bedroom. But there's the other mega structure. It's not rendering in because of the rain and the fog, but you can kind of see the outline of a huge thing behind it that we had to literally, well, not we, Speed Freak had to build an entire second mountain for it. It's actually kind of crazy. But as you can see, that's our superstructure. And I'll show you around it because it's absolutely nuts. And like I said, it's been a long time, so there's a lot of stuff I need to fill in. But this is the Castle of Nantucket. Like I said, our country's named Nantucket, so this is the Castle of Nantucket. And inside is our villagers that we trade with. You know, we got all of our stuff. Some of them are unnamed because they breeded, but here's all the ones that are mostly important, or the ones with name tags, like Charles Lefranc. That's Beavis. And there's Charles Lefranc. There's Gru. Where's Gru at? Gru, come on out. Where are you at, Gru? Wait, oh yeah, this is a little cool church. So me and Speed Freak built this entire castle, both of us together. The back part where the castle keep is, he built. But this part, mainly this little village, me and Speed Freak built. So both of us built this. He built back there, and it's actually impressive. I'll show you guys it, but I need to show you some of these goofy names. There's Beavis, Charles Lefranc. 11 of them are named Charles Lefranc because I accidentally made a whole bunch of their name tags, just Charles Lefranc. This is Randy. This is Gru. That was Gru. There's Gru. They're all grouped up in this house for some reason. I think they're fighting over a bed because they keep overpopulating this town. and we don't want to have to give them a whole bunch of stuff. Some of them can just sleep outside. It's fine. And then there's this. I'm pretty sure sometime we're gonna build us a big gate for this. But as you can see, if we go over here, here's the courtyard to the castle keep. Now this is all built by Speed Freak by himself, and it's extremely impressive. He had just gotten into decorating the interior, so some of this I may have not seen. Like this wasn't there. Ooh, this is actually looking really nice. Oh, I didn't mean to. And they're also getting in here because the fact that we're using doors, it's actually going to be very hard getting them out of here. But as you can see, kitchen, this is a little like luxury room. This doesn't do anything. If you go to the second floor though, it does have a staircase. Kitchen again. This is not supposed to look like this, but the villagers end up making it look like this. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. This is the dining room, of course. This goes to the second floor. I don't think I showed you guys this. Here's another kind of like chill room. Has some pottery, some paintings. This is empty. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with this. And then this is a supply room, and then of course this is where I keep my important stuff like bread, and that's all I can think of. But this is a really nice room, just a whole bunch of storage, a whole bunch of furnaces, blast furnaces. Like I said, this video is probably going to kind of be boring, but if you're just wanting to know the history that's been happening since the last video, it is best if you watch this. This is our world map. Okay, there's supposed to be, and I forgot where that piece went, but this is the world map. As you can see, this is where we are currently. That little green dot, and then this is the kingdom's village. This is the castle keep. This is my brother's tower, of course. This is where I live, that little cobblestone brick, and then that's Speed Freak's house. This is the chicken farm, and I had to tear down the chicken farm because the server was almost unplayable because of how laggy it was. And then our mine is right there. See all that stuff? Like right there, that goes up to here. Well, under the mountain is a huge mining deposit. Let's just say our mountain is hollow. I'll actually get into that here soon, and it's actually laughably crazy how hollow it is. There's Goat's house in his little here, and then we have another castle which is still under construction. This is our piglin farm, and it is the reason why we were able to get all these enchants, because it gave us so much gold that when we traded with the I forgot what it's called. Up here is a little brewery. This is a bathtub. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually very confident. This is filled with nothing. Sometime I feel like we're gonna have an archive room where we're gonna write books about this stuff. Here's this. This is for the enchantments, which we never used that. I mean, never used that. Of course, here's like the mat. This would be, I guess, the master bedroom. And here's the view, but because it's raining, it ain't much of a view. This was it was really hard for Speed probably to make. He did this all on his own. I can't imagine just how long and unbearably just tiring making this was. This was the first superstructure, and then that, and then all the other stuff came into picture. But I am so, like, what is it? I regret not recording this because it was so fun making this, and the jokes we made were very, very funny, and I'm actually sad that I didn't record all this, because it would have probably been a really good episode length thing about making this, because it took us a long time. Over here is our bridge. So this bridge crosses over to our neighbor Noah. He's basically a part of our country, but he lives kind of off. And this is the bridge of Nantucket, and I'm pretty sure that would be our capital. We called it Nantucket because when we came over here, he had named it Welcome to West Nantucket. That would be south Nantucket, I'm pretty sure. Over there. But this is West Nantucket. And this house is his house, which I don't think he lives here anymore. He's living in that castle he's constructing over there, which when he finishes that, he'll probably give me a tour and everything, and I'll do its own video about that. This sheep that I get to look outside my window every morning and see, which is pretty cool. And then over here, actually, is very funny because of a thing I built and everything. So when we go over here, you'll start to notice there's a house over there, but most importantly, there's a German tank. And the reason why is because of an inside joke, which I'll tell you guys after reading it, and because I think if I read it first, you guys will probably think it's hilarious. So, the COD shell by Redacted. The tank that you are looking at is a special type of tank. This tank's shells is a very special type of shell called a COD shell, aka the condensed Oreo dust shell. There are only very few amounts of these shells because they discontinued them for some reason to put those marks. Discontinued them because they were not lethal enough, in quotations, only being able to blind and irritate the target for the maximum of 23 minutes. If you were to accurately shoot them in the eyes, the American Ordnance LLC are still to this day doing extensive research on how to increase the lethality of the COD shell. The American Ordnance LLC have recently come in contact with Mondelez International, known for their biggest cookie brand, Oreos, and have come to agreement to both try and make the most lethal tank shell while also showing that Oreos are the superior pastry brand. This came from an inside joke where me and him were building that castle, I'm pretty sure. When we were talking, he made like this weird gargling noise, like he was just clearing his throat. He had Oreo dust in the back of his throat, and he said it was condensed. So me and him were talking about how condensed Oreo is like really hard. So we were like, imagine if there's like a gun that shoots condensed Oreo dust. And after that, as a joke, I made this tank and I wrote that book, but I put it as redacted for fun. And then of course, that's supposed to be Randy Savage, otherwise known as Macho Man, but somewhere in this we realized that we do not know how to build a statue and kind of just gave up, and just now there's this cobblestone golem just staring at Speed's house like it doesn't know how to do anything else. And this is our mountain, and this isn't the only part. This is just a small area compared to the absolute humongous area. Here's another one. This is where we were getting all the stone from, guys. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Alright, now, this was going to be a huge gold kind of a gold factory, basically. Because, you know, the crafter came out. And, but sadly, the crafter kinda is cheeks. It doesn't work correctly. The problem is when we tried to make another crafter to like make them into gold blocks, it won't. It kept just making them back into golden nuggets. So the only thing we can do is just make them into gold bars, and that's it. And then this is how the machine itself works, which is very it's a very crazy process. Basically, when I flick this, the water will turn off and on, causing the thing to break off and on, and somehow that makes it have, like, spawns for the piglins, and they drop into here, go down there. And when they go down here, there's a trident in here that gets flung around by these pistons, causing them to die. Once they die, all their loot is pushed and shoved through here. And then it goes up through a elevator, and then all the nuggets go up there and then get turned into ingots, where they were supposed to be turned into blocks, but, you know, the auto crafter basically chooses its own recipes, so you can't do nothing. This isn't the only things that we have done. because there's some stuff in the nether. Like, I built a castle there, which I'll show you. Yep. This is what I call the Bowser's Castle because, well, I'll show you guys. I built this all on my own, basically. Like, Speed Freak did help a little, but he mostly let me build it. Alright, we're approaching onto the Dwarf Fortress's base. Over here is where you go into their base. And here's the base. As you guys can tell, they basically made it all grass. And then, oh shoot, I hear bees. Oh yeah, they have a little beehive and stuff. And then one of them built this cool looking tree house. Here's their little foraging area and everything. This is where, I'm pretty sure, I forgot his name, but he would fish here, and that's how he got a lot of his stuff. But yeah, this is whose house is that? Hold up, I don't remember there being a house there. How do you get to it? Is this just a platform? Oh my gosh, they have a... I didn't know they had this. What? I guess that's their trading hall. I never knew that was up there. But yeah, this is the Dwarf Fortress. Still has some stuff that I never knew. Alright, but this is their base. It's pretty... I like this base. It's really nice. It's sad that they had to leave the server. They're kind of like the lost civilization in a way. Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna call this then, because that's pretty much all the stuff for now. I mostly wanted to make this video because I know there's probably a lot of you who is watching the Minecraft series and noticed that I wasn't posting it a lot anymore, and that's mostly because, like I said, I didn't record the castle stuff and didn't know how to explain it, so I didn't record at all until now, of course. And I'm going to start recording even more. So please like and subscribe, and please tell me if you guys missed Minecraft. I bet there is a lot of you that did. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning, evening, or good night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.